Morning guys, cup of tea for you. Don't need my safety glasses on to talk to you, of course. I've just been connecting the GoPro to the Capture app, which allows you to control the GoPro off the phone. So you can see what you're recording and you can also control the GoPro from the phone. Somewhat frustrating. Anyway, we're there now. So I can see what you can see. So that helps me know whether I'm in the frame or not. And also allows me to control the phone remotely. The camera remotely. So I'm going to finish off the project today with the bowls. And as you know, if you watch the previous two videos, both of these blanks, which are both oak, have got some pretty major checking in, cracking, checking. So what my intention is actually to partially turn these. If you saw the other day, I put quite a bit of oil into them just to stabilise them, stop them cracking anymore. I'm sure this has come about since they came out here. As I said, we've got a very, very dry climate here, very low humidity, and because of that, I think they've dried out very quickly. Anyway, you wouldn't think so after so long, but who knows. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to rough turn these down to an approximate size, and then I'm going to try, it's an experiment, I'm going to try and fill in the cracks. What I've got, and it's quite old because it's from a previous lifetime, used to do other things. Anyway, I've got a load of gold leaf, which is not really gold leaf. It's a blend of copper and aluminium. It comes in these very, very thin sheets that they stick to this paper. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and use the small tools. I've got a load of tools, again from a previous life. Dentist tools, very, very small. And I'm going to try and pack these cracks with the gold leaf and actually bond them in using a two-part super glue, for want of a better word, like the pen guys use for their finish on their pens. So this type of super glue, you get the main part and then you get a fixer which you spray on. There's an aerosol. So what you do is you put the first part on and then you arrange everything and then you spray it, and it bonds immediately once you mix the two together. It's a chemical reaction. So it means you can work with what is, for all intents and purposes, an immediate glue, contact adhesive. But you have a bit more time to work with it because you don't actually fix it until you spray the second part on. So we'll see. Who knows? I'm not going to bore you with the first part, which is obviously roughing out the blanks to get the sort of overall shape. I don't want to go, stuffing. I mean, as you can see, the cracks are very, very small, but I don't want to go stuffing loads of gold leaf into places that I don't want to fill, because obviously a lot of the wood's going to get turned away. So I'm going to turn out the rough shape, and then I will only stuff the cracks that are going to be part of the actual bowl. So I will get on with that, and then I'll bring you back in and let's see how we get on. Okay, speak to you guys. I'm going to just bring you back in briefly here. So we're getting some shape. You can see the checking. It's out here in this outer rim, and you know, I don't want to turn all that away. You can see how much timber we'd lose if I turn it all the way, so I might just take a little bit more out. We've got a sort of feminine foot shape coming up on the bottom, and I want to keep that, and I'm going to make this more half round, give it a more feminine shape. But yeah, we're getting to the basic bowl size and the basic shape here. You can see I've marked out a 20mm line just to give me an idea of where I am all the time. So I'll keep going, but I just wanted to show you this step in the progress. So we've come from this to this so far. So let's see. Okay guys, speak to you in a moment. You know what guys, I think I'm going to get away with it. I'm going to stabilise these now with the super glue, and then I'm going to just turn a bit more away. But we're getting very close to what I want, so you know, it's a rustic piece, it's not a fine piece, so some thickness is okay. I don't need to take much more away in terms of thickness, so I'm just going to stabilise it and we'll see how we go. Okay guys, so we've glued it up all the way around. I think that's going to be enough just to hold it together. Yes, I did stick my fingers together. I've got to buy some fruit and vegetables later in the supermarket, and for sure the touchscreen's not going to work with that. Be playing the finger juggling game. So let's see. Okay guys, so here we are now. We've pretty much got the shape we want. We have sanded, with a coat of Danish oil on, vodka, and I'm just going to spin it around and put it in the cold jaws just to finish the bottom off. But I'm not going to do any more. You know, we've stabilised these cracks. It's a rustic piece. It's a memory to my grandfather, so it doesn't need to be a perfect item. I think it's going to look quite nice. I'll bring you along for the last part. Cheers. Okay guys, so now we're mounted up in the bottom, in the coal jaws. We're going to just tidy this bottom up here. Some glue on the rest. Okay, let's do a very light finishing cut of this because it's very sharp. Bit of thickness there to take out. Okay, it's nice. So just sanding now. So I've oiled this up. And this piece I'm going to wax. Use Liberon. Very high quality, like a paste wax. That's a lovely smell too. Nice. So, I think now you can start to see the colour. This is oak. And it has a lot of gold in. See the difference between the wax side and the oiled side. Oiled side still looks good. That really gold eye down in the bottom there. This is really going to catch the light, this piece, that's why I'm going to wax it up. I'll just bring you back when that's done. Okay, so there it is, guys. It's the final bowl. Got some of the check in here. But it's all filled up with that glue, so it's not going to go anywhere. And we've waxed it now, so it's got the oil, Danish oil, which contains shellac, and that's trapped by the wax, so that moisture will stay inside the wood, keep it fed. So we've got some nice grain. Made quite a nice bowl. Oak, English oak. So hopefully we'll get another one like that out of this piece, which is the same. So that's what we had. This is what we've got. So hopefully I can get the same out of here. Again, we've got some checking in this end. You can see there, see the light through it. So let's see if we can do a similar thing with this one. I'll just show you the end result of this. I won't bother taking you through, because of course it's going to be the same process. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed seeing it be transformed from Grandpa's old blank. At least 100 years ago he turned that blank, and then now it's been turned into a bowl for a member of my family. Okay, thanks guys, speak to you soon.